All right, you ready?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throws out the fireball to check him. Nice. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Does a good job of pushing back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nails the anti-air. Time gets him. Okay, more of that next round.
Not bad.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plans. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach rising uppercut. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Jumps it? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Drive gauge gap here. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Out of there. Knockdown and player one holding on to that corner advantage. Smart play with the throw. Time to take this momentum, and there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. There's a burnout. All the throw connects. You've got to be experiencing burnout. Rising uppercut. What a finish! Player one has to be pleased with that win.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Don't worry, it happens. Jump in finds the mark. It's okay, you're doing well. No good up high. Difficult situation for a throw. Get right in there. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. It's not over yet. All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Maybe they should back with a super art connect. Keep at it. Life lead opens up. KO! Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Blocks the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gain. Experiencing burnout. Playing nice? Gotta be careful not to whip at this. Great work. Just like that. All in with the rush. They're still... burnout activates. They're backed up into... Nice! This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. The jump-in is denied. Flatlines them. Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build those up first may have a big advantage here. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Okay, we're at the halfway point now. Very solid corner switch. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The jump-in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning step. Let's see how they apply the Getso. Okay, more of that next round.
Not bad.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Dashes! Scrapping it out up close. Blossom! Ending that drive gauge. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Shows a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ups the damage on that, but nice. Knockdown and tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Their spacing is so on point right now. But can this drive bring them back? Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. So, what's next? Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Sandblast. Low heavy, but no go. Blossom. Back dashes for space. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Why are they going in? Goes to the air. Hits the drive. And whiffs. They're wide open. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Time to take this moment. Kazanchu. This is a critical, that amazing, never say die attitude got them the win.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jump-in? This is it. No worries about that. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Still plenty of time left. Blossom. That's what we want. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player one needs to wait and whiffs. They're wide open. Player one with the rhythm, owning that space. Quick medium poke. Turns out. Turning it right up with the super. Getting in a groove. Nothing stops this train. Can they convert off more fuel to the fire? Cook them up. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The connects with the throw. Flatline zone. Player one got a huge confidence boost there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Starting off with fireballs, but they were right to be on guard there. Sandblast. Zones with the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Sick. So on. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. More like that. Burnout activates. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They take some time to back off and regroup. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Send them home! You got this one!
Round 2. Fight!
jump in to start. Throws a fireball. No chaser. Player one will look to apply pressure. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Good awareness on the... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. What'll happen here? Oh, block twist! Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. They exchange blows. Showing some great force. This can lead to some big damage. Turning it right up with a super. Yeah, hold that. They gotta go. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Sees the overhead coming. Wasn't looking up. Player one got a huge confidence boost there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Throws him down. Good work staying in throw range there. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Jump? Finishes with the overhead. Nicely read. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump out of there! Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Traces them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Awesome! Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Why are they going in? Hang down! Scrapping it out up close. Throws a fireball. Jump! Bends it on the fireball! That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Fight round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go! A trade, but they're not worried. Just goes for it at this range. Clutch anti-air. The overhead denied. Adds a bit of OG spice to it. Escapes the corner. You got this. Medium kick into. There's a burnout. Okay, here we go. They're feeling it. Scrambling here to avoid it. That was decent. The stun! Is it gonna be over? Just do it, man! For real? Godlike! Lost, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? That was a magical shot! Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump! Wow! Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Still scrapping for control of the space. Caught in the cross-up. Oh, they needed to block that from behind. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Sweet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Now that happens to everyone. The jump in catches them. There's still a chance here. Rising uppercut. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO! Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Awesome! Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Big opportunity now in this corner. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Great work, just like that. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ah, burnout activates. Dashes. Burns out. Will they go all in without drive? Stand tall. You've got this. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash flatline zone. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. A jump in? Player one out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The low's blocked. Both are leg sync. Denied. Keep cool and lock them out. Player one needs excellent read. Burns out. Drops that off. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh, they're in the corner. Does this change the match? Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Give me oh my God, Rock Super. It is over. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sees the overhead coming. Great work. Just like that. That's what we want. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Are they trying to beat up the jump? Goes for the low kick. They're really being worked over in the corner. No good up high. Player one with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. They need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. That drive impact doesn't get through. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Saw that. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. All right, what's coming up next? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. There's still a chance here. Jumps up, side switch in the corner. No worries about that. Ends with a projectile. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireball. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. Player one has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. That's what we want. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Goes into the experiencing burnout. Going in, a super art. In there. Send him home. You got this one.
Not bad.
Final round. Fight!
Can they make the most of this? Final round. Who? Oh, plot twist. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Jumps. Barely blocked. Ooh, yeah, just like that. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? A jump in? The jump in is denied. Uses their drive game. Hazanshi! Player one is on the brink of disaster. Nothing stops this train. With super arts into solid anti-air. There's a burnout. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Yeah, hold them. What a statement with that fireball. What are they gonna do? This is it. jump. Checks with a zip. That was decent. Giving him 4 times. Player 1 has to be pleased with that win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium. That's what we want. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner, throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Pressuring them in the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? One chance here may end this match. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Quick breather. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Nice. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Okay, more of that next round.
2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Awesome! Playing nice? They exchange blows! At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. No worries about that. Knockdown and time to take this momentum and solid anti-air. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Rattles them with a spinning burst. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Okay, he uses the projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
Final round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Sandblast. Still plenty of time left. Picks up the counter. This is going to Kosho from heaven. The soup, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Wow. Both sides getting ready. The low kick hits. And whips. They're wide open. Nope, all the throw connects. This goes all in with the uppercut. That was decent. Oh man, this is a scary range. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. What's next? Goes airborne. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, geez, right? Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, plot twist. Jumps in. Where you going? Sandblast. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Backs them into the corner. It's okay, you're doing well. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? It's not over yet. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Maybe they should back off a bit. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Sandblast! Shoots off a fireball up close. Blossom! So little life left. Time finds an opening with a jump. Okay, more of that next round.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. But nice! Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Jumps in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Big throw. What'll happen here? You've got to be connects with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. What a finish! Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight!
Escape the corner. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throws them. That throw will do some good damage. With super arts into play, it's really anything tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Dash! Sees the overhead coming. Pokes with a kick. Hazanshu. SBK hits. Ooh, you never know. The low kick hits. The overhead denied. Jets with a sandblock hits the drive. Can they press them? Still a chance. Impact squat. They're back into the court. Closes it out. Okay, on to the next one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Blocks it. Keep at it. Blocks the low heavy. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. They're really being worked over in the corner. The grab misses. Nice. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Oh, with the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. There's still a chance here. Big opportunity. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Don't underestimate me.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Launches with a Tenku kick? Not bad, not bad. Throws him. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Both fighters have a full super meet, looking to impress with this super. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? Medium kick in there. Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Keep at it. Goes for the fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. The low kick is blocked. That's how it's done. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs them, handing on, ends it from above. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Don't underestimate me.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their reaction to the fireball? Big throws. Jumps up. Things are slow going right now, but we may see some. That's what we want. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Spinning bird kick. Both fighters planning something? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Sandblast. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Ooh, there's a side flip. This could be big. Manages to connect with the throw. Player, huge chance at That risky jump-in paid off. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Final round. Fight!
Decide not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The overhead denied. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Rising uppercut. What are they gonna do? Checks with a sandblast. Somehow breaks it. All in with a rush. With knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Throws with, oh, plot twist. Throws him. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's got it. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Just do it, man. The brain on this fighter to fit for the counter in that situation. Player one is in a very good spot. It is over. Don't worry about the loss, because your next spin's gonna show them that you're for real.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
You know I got you. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm sure you're expecting a Chen reaction.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Tons of drive and health to work with. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. This is a good range to test the opponent's reactions to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with the long-range fireball. All right, you're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Super Art is almost empty on both ends. Will they wait it out or engage? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one is in burnout, drives off the table. Can they survive this badly timed burnout? Absorbs the hits. Great work! Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Hits it.
All right, gets a round on the board.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Gotta make sure they respect the fireball. How will this impact them? Projectile to try to change the situation. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
That's what we want. Player one needs to... Oh, burnout activates.
Hold the This is definitely not good for them at all. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Barely blocks the jump in. No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Are we going to see a comeback here? It's there!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Send him home! You got this one!
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Fire add some damage and flare with the super.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Puts the brakes on the impact.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
Wow. What a decision. So smart.
Closes brings the impaler. What are they going to do? Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, the drive is back in for the money.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Why are they going in? Came back. Finds the target. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
You closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Full gain control of the match in the early going.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Looking to direct traffic with a fireball. Goes for the throw.
Smart stuff there.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. Maybe they're gonna talk it out?
Huh. Well, seem a bit tentative.
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player two chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. No more drive gauge. The jump in is denied. Throws to get around their defense. Ooh. Heading rising uppercut.
Ooh, do they have the right?
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh,
It's there!
ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Sweet. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Player one is holding on to that corner advantage. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Full SA leaders on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
K.O.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one dug in deep to get that win.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Starting the action off with a fireball. Checking how their opponent reacts to the fireball. Don't worry, it happens.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big counter. Keep at it.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Life lead opens up. Throws him. What's next?
That was crazy.
Hell.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Now you understand.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
Sand blast. Dash rising uppercut. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Throws a fireball. Blast. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. The throw connects. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The wind throws them. What are they doing? Following up? Dash. Gotta be careful, no worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Tough loss, but can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Nowhere to run. Oh, man, teach him a lesson.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Fight round. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with the overdrive arc. Fire blast. If that last round was soup, these beats were stopped. They really took it to each other in that fight.
Right.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. How you gonna use that?
Oh, let's go!
Checks with the sandblast. Watch your head. They're in the corner.
Yo, what?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Tough loss, but can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Throws them.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
This is a complete shutdown. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one is showing them what's good.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Zones with the fireball. Blast. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. That happens to everyone. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Grabs him. Gets the jump in.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Burnout is triggered.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
Throws him. What's next?
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Player one can't afford mistakes without the drive gauge. KO!
Nicely played around there.
Now you
You
understand.
remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Medium kick. Serenity stream.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Next with the medium kick. 5 gauge gap here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Why are they going overhead? Closes them down with the kick.
Okay, here we go.
Low heavy.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
In attack, you're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Send them home. You got this one.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Nice fireball. The final round. Who's gonna take this? Oh, clutch, anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
This may turn into a big chance. Steals back a chance. The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
It's super cold it down. What are they gonna do? Dash! Burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum. This is so good.
Oh, hot switch! Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
And whiffs. They're wide open. This is it.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player two is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
That was crazy. Can we get a replay? I need to see that again.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on.
We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Someone's got to make a move.
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip.
All right, what's the plan?
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. The pace has slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Both players have near empty super art games. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Picture perfect punish counter. There's still a chance here. It's there.
That was such a stressful round.
Don't underestimate.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Solid blocking. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right.
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. The jump in is denied. Okay, creating some space here. Out of range, relatively safe. Gets a little space with the throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
This is the time to use fireball to chip a hot twist. Hopes with the medium kick. Manages to block the jump-in attack. That's what we want. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Why are they both experiencing burnout?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player one can't afford mistakes without the drive game.
Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast!
Burns out. Stunned. Get in there. Down and out.
Man, that was such a stressful round!
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've...
We currently have a player on a winning streak. The featured player's win streak has been stopped. The featured player's win streak has been stopped. The featured player's win streak has been stopped. We currently have a player on a winning streak.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
They're both just daring the other to try something first.
Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. Whiffs the throw. KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. They trade. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block.
Big bird kick. Changes things up with an overhead. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What a smart throw!
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Aerial Tatsu. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage. Looking for the overhead this time.
That was
Down and out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever. Nice whip punish. They've definitely got a bead on their opponent's timing.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? They trade hits, and now goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
Gets the punish counter, but what are they going to do with it?
That was crazy.
At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Player 1 has completely used all their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. KO! Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Blocks the heavy low. Grabs him.
Ooh, nicely done.
They're backed up into the corner. There's a change of sides.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Risky up-close scrap still going on. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
That was crazy.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Wait a minute. Oh, can they capitalize on this? Okay.
Are they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here. Perfect read with the anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Gotta be careful. What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arc. Reads the jump in perfect.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Put a little extra seasoning on it with an overdrive attack. Medium kick into when they're looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation. There's a burnout.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Here comes the corner pressure. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Medium kick. What are they going to overhead, but it won't work? Who's going to take it? Are you for real?
Ken wins.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
more. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice! I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Jump! Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got. Good stuff.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try to change the situation. Backs him into a corner.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Hits him for the stuff KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Big low reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We'll gain control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how he
Brushes that off and keeps going.
amazing awareness there.
Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Good awareness on the crossover.
Okay.
Gets clipped by the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there. Whoa.
This is gonna be bad news.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Look at that. Bringing the good